But did you hear when the female detective, Detective Tagler, when they asked her, is it normal that, she sleeps in bed with, she sleeps with Stefan? And she goes, yeah, when I need a good night's sleep. And then immediately, without skipping beat, she corrects herself and says, well, normally we sleep all in the same bed. She's ad-libbing, she's freewheeling, she's trying to cover up because she knows the answer she gave to Tagler, who's a special victims detective, reeks of serious issues, and she's trying to cover it up. Yeah, she's all over the place with times and dates. Sometimes she knows great details. Other times she couldn't tell you whether it was night or day, 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 p.m. So to me, that sort of, repeated lying over things, over these details, is consciousness of guilt.
Well, Mike, people lie because they're trying to cover something up or trying to cover up their own involvement in something. That's right. When I hear all of this, I cannot help but think of what are the detectives from Kissimmee Police Department, what are the detectives from Orange County Sheriff's Department, how are they cringing when they hear she broke no laws? They are cringing when they hear that because they know intimately all the things that she could be charged with. But they understand, I think, these are the rules we play with in the criminal justice field. And sometimes to get the bigger fish, you have to string along the smaller fish and then use the smaller fish to get the bigger fish. If that makes any sense. I don't want to bring in the fishing metaphor, but it works in this case.
With the little girl slumped over in the front seat. Jen said it wasn't until after Madeline Soto did not come out of the school and was told she wasn't actually there all day that she started to worry.
That's when I knew something was truly wrong. And I'm before that email or after that email, but I started panicking and freaking out because she should have been to school. She should have made it.
Jen's answers were hard to come by sometimes, and she told investigators she'd taken medicine and was a little spacey, but nothing in this interview or any of the other evidence we received has given detectives a reason to charge her.
So something else Jen Soto told the investigators, she said that Stephen Stearns did not go with her to pick up Madeline Soto at school because he said he had a flat tire. Now that's true. Well, at least the flat tire part, he changed that tire near the same location where Madeline's body was found. Now, Greg, something important here, that it doesn't mean she'll never be charged. If investigators find something else that would warrant charges, they would do that. But at least right now, this is where we stand.
So many parts of that interview, Shannon, so disturbing, including the little girl sleeping with her boyfriend and her on occasion at 13. We'll see what happens, if anything. And that entire interview with Jennifer Soto is more than 33 minutes long, so we have obviously couldn't show it to you here, but we are going through all of the details and what would...
All right, we'll get away. We don't need this guy to promote his station now. So again, there's Birdie from the chat. They don't need Jen's testimony when there is so much proof Stefan did it. But Birdie, you can't stop the investigation. I'm really believing that Jennifer Soto was now, and I didn't believe this in the beginning, but as more and more evidence comes out, I'm thinking that she may have known all about the murder before, they reported her missing. There's a lot of unexplained times. There's a lot of unexplained noises in that house. The big thing that no one seems to know is how did Stefan Stearns get Madeline's body out of the condo and into his car and into the front passenger seat? No one seems to know that because he had to do it without being seen, right? Right. How did that happen, Mike? You have an answer to that?
Bill, that's why we think it happened much earlier than anybody previously thought. Maybe 7:30 in the morning. No, it's light out. It's a school day. No, you don't want too many kids walk around, their parents walking in the school. Too many people up and going. Maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. That's a better time. Everybody's asleep. It's pitch black. and maybe the security cameras that are around, like he wasn't aware of where all the security cameras were because they have him on video putting Madeline's backpack with her laptop and ID, in the trash. So in the dumpster. He didn't know where they were. But at night, he may have been lucky enough where however the positioning of the cameras were, and being dark, there's no actual video of him actually opening up. And I'm guessing there's probably two doors. Maybe he went out the back door, maybe where her car was parked, where the car was parked. Maybe he went around the side and didn't have to go out the front door. So yeah, I think, and that's what makes a lot of people think that she was dead much, much earlier than anybody previously thought. But unfortunately, if they had the video, they would have gotten it by now. But that's just one of those things. We're lucky we got the video of him in that Holiday Inn parking lot, where he parked, and you could see him transferring her body from the front of the car, the front passenger seat, to the trunk. Thank goodness for that. But, it would be nice to have the other one, but at least we have that.
Absolutely.